Seeping through the water, leaping into the air. Now that, my friends, is a win-win. Not so much. Here in the U.S. waters, we catch swordfish in the ocean regularly. The only problem is most of these big boys are imported from places around the world.
And not everyone plays by the same rules.
Nearly all imported swordfish are caught with raw bellies, red-tailed long lines, miles of lines, threaded with thousands of hooks that don't discriminate between a big old swordfish and anything else that just happens to swim by. Juvenile swordfish, sharks, sea turtles, seabirds. Long lines will get them all. No instruction. If you're looking for a seafood dinner without a side of guilt,
Just say no to imported swordfish.
the poor orange roughie. She's ready.
Life can be rough for the orange roughie. Did you know that they can live longer than 100 years?
That's one old fish.
Yeah, and they don't reproduce until they're 20, if they live that long.
Years of heavy fishing have wiped out the orange roughie populations. More cautious practices are now in place, but it'll take decades for this slow-growing fish to recover.
Another problem with the orange roughie is the way that they're caught. It's called bottom trawling. When these large nets get dragged across sensitive areas, yeah, you get a lot of fish.
But at a huge environmental cost.
Especially to delicate corals in this habitat, it's like a total knockout for the ocean environment.
These bottom trawlers target the ocean seamounts. Fragile, deep sea mountains where slow-growing corals, orange roughie, and many other breeds of fish live.
Honestly, we don't know the full impact of this type of destruction.
But we do know that once coral and seamounts are damaged, they often take a very long time to grow back, if they do at all.
So stay away from the orange roughie. You can sub in delicious U.S. striped bass instead.
I'm curious what you think about tilapia like this.
Goodbye, my beautiful little tilapia.
Excellent choice. Tilapia is my favorite. So flaky, so tender.
So sustainably delicious.
In the States, most tilapia is farmed in ways that have very little impact on the environment.
Imagine ponds with effective waste treatment, strong management, and vegetarian diet.
Being without creating the seas to feed the farms.
And these farms are isolated from wetlands and waterways, so the environment isn't at risk.
Well, after these farms.
If you want, next time you come to the aquarium, you can see that fish.
Introduce you to the stars of our show. Along with our trainer, Claudia, we have 14-year-old, 550-pound Bruiser. Now, Bruiser was born at our very own Bronx Zoo, which makes him a native New Yorker. But Bruiser is a California sea lion, and California sea lions can be found all along our country's west coast. As far north as Canada, to as far south as Mexico. Sea lions are very social mammals. They gather together in large groups called rookeries, and these rookeries can be pretty noisy places. Male sea lions vocalize to claim and defend their territories, while females vocalize to identify their pups on a crowded beach. Sea lions also identify each other with a breath exchange that looks a whole lot like a sea lion kiss. Now, sea lions are part of a large group of mammals called pinnipeds. This group includes seals, like our harbor seal Pickles swimming around, sea lions like this handsome fella, and walruses. Now, I bet everybody knows what a walrus looks like, right? Big guys with the two tusks. But it can be a bit trickier to tell the difference between a seal and a sea lion, so we're going to give you a few hints on how to do just that. First, take a look at the side of the animal's head. If you see an ear flap, you are indeed looking at a sea lion. Seals don't have those. Seals also have very short front flippers, whereas the sea lions are long and flexible. They use those long, flexible flippers to help propel themselves through the water, a lot like we do when we're swimming. They use their rear flippers for steering. Check out those babies! Super floppy. They can even rotate all four flippers underneath their bodies, making them extremely agile on land. Don't believe me? Check this out. just a moment. But, just in case you were wondering, I'm here to tell you, yes, our jobs are as awesome as they seem. We are honored to be working with the magnificent animals you see here, and thrilled to share that connection with all of you here at our Aqua Theater, at Conservation Hall, Sea Cliffs, Ocean Wonder Sharks, Spineless, Aquarium, and now at Sea Change. We work every day to bring guests closer to the wonders in their own backyard. In the wild, sea lions have to catch their own fish. All the while, something is waiting to catch them. Prowling in the water, stalking their quarry, waiting for that perfect moment to strike. That's right, it's the sea lion's primary predator. Say it with me, the great white shark! Oh, haha, very funny, you two. There are no sharks in the Aqua Theater? Yes, in the wild, sea lions do have to watch out for sharks and killer whales, but all marine animals are facing an even bigger danger. And it's not a predator, it's plastic. That's right, the plastic we all use ends up in our waters, where it traps and kills millions of marine mammals, seabirds, turtles, sharks. I'm talking huge amounts of... What is that? A plastic bottle? And Townsend just pulled it out of the water? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Nothing to see here, folks. I'm gonna take this and put it in the trash. What is it, Townsend? Of course! Plastic never goes in the trash. It always goes in the recycling. Nice catch, buddy. High five. Now, as I was saying, plastic. Wait a second, no, I'm sorry. I checked this water right before the show and it was spotless. How did a plastic bottle get in there? Unless someone put it in there, Sarah.
Don't look at me.
Well, if it wasn't you and it wasn't me, then it was... Townsend! You put the bottle in the water? All right, well, I guess he was just trying to make a point about plastic in the water. And he's right. This is serious. Plastic is choking our oceans. Do you realize humans use over 50 billion plastic bottles a year, and only 1 in 5 will get recycled? 1 in 5? I know, Townsend. It's shocking. But consider this. If Sarah and I and everyone here used a reusable bottle and skipped single-use plastic bottles, we could save countless amounts of animals just like Townsend. Each of us has the power to make an impact, and that is something to celebrate. Hit it!
Thanks for joining us at the Aqua Theater. Remember, you can keep our animals safe by ensuring items do not fall into any of our animal exhibits. At this time, please make your way towards your nearest exit, keeping in mind that the closest exit may be behind